Hey guys, me Andrew again, your favorite Canadian YouTuber, and guess what? Today I'm going to be reacting to Ace vs Natsu. Or Natsu vs Ace, either way. Now, I'm not exactly a fan of either Fairy Tail nor One Piece, but I have heard quite a few things about these characters before. So, I'm actually going to be reacting to 3 different versions of this matchup. First, I'm going to be reacting to Hyun Donjo's 1 Minute Melee, and then I'm going to be reacting to Animation Rewind's Cartoon Fight Club, and then I'm going to be reacting to the Death Battle. Don't know how else to put that. So, guess I don't have much to say. So, to be honest, from what I've heard, I think Natsu might be able to win. Ace would put up quite a fight, no doubt, but basically, Natsu, his ability is to consume fire, and it makes him stronger. And he's also completely immune to fire, and it only makes him stronger. And that's basically what Ace's attacks normally revolve around. Fire. Plus, I think he got impaled by like this big magma fist or something once, didn't he? That's how he died. I guess I don't have much else to say. So, it is a pretty good battle, pretty close to it. I think Natsu might be able to win. So, what do these guys have to say? Let's find out. Let's do this. Two fighters, 60 seconds, 1 victor. Hey, 1 Minute Melee was originally owned by Screw Attack, now it's owned by Hyun's Donjo. I don't get that. What the? Goku? What the? What's going on? What? What happened? What's going on? Ooh. Epic already. Yeah, I'm sure you could. Alright. Here we go. Let's do this. So far, so good. Ooh. Yeah, I know that sprite motion with the 100 fists repeatedly. It looks like he has a bunch of them attacking him at once. Yeah. Who doesn't love that sprite motion? Wait, what is that? Oh yeah, that's definitely good to know. He eats fire. Yep, he does. And who's gonna... What? Huh? Huh? Well, what just happened? What? How did that happen? I'm a little confused.
This melee's winner is Ace.
Well, then again, these the 1 Minute Melee stuff is mainly just for fun and to show off the animation they can do.
Be sure to like this episode and share it with other Melee fans. If you like 1 Minute.
All right, now let's get to the battles that actually have analysis before the fight. Now, don't get me wrong, that was a good battle. I'm not sure how. Keep in mind, I don't know everything about the 2 characters, so I'm not exactly sure if the outcome was right or not. What are the next 2 battles gonna be like? Well, let's find out. What's up?
123rd episode of Cartoon Fight Club. I'm your host, Animation Rewind, and if you're new to the series, then be sure to check out the older content. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. Tonight we have a collab animation between Natsu Me 007 and King Ike 75.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, collaboration.
Head on over to these channels and subscribe.
Nice. Those are usually good.
Tonight's battle, we have a firefight between Ace and Natsu. With all this being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 123rd.
This is a little quiet. I'm probably going to have to make it louder.
Alright, first up is Natsu, and last time Natsu was on here, he actually fought a Sonic OC. And I don't got a problem with Sonic OCs, but let's be honest here, Minion OCs are way better.
What?
Just take a look at this one. Oh yeah, Blood Edge the Minion. This is the pinnacle of creativity. Please do not request any Blood Edge the Minion battles, because you do know if I get enough, it will become a thing on this channel. But look, if there is a serious demand for Blood Edge the Minion, I will not hold that against the fans. But yeah, we're getting off track. Let's get back to Natsu.
Okay. What?
I'm gay.
Oh.
Natsu is amazing.
Okay, that was actually a nice, that was actually a nice combination you did there. I'm gay. That actually fits well together when you think about it.
It makes use of it in many different ways during combat. As with all Dragon Slayers,
yeah, what video game is this?
With the exception of the organic fire that he creates to replenish his energy reserves. The heat of Natsu's fire increases in proportion to his emotional state. His ability to eat flames gives him immunity to most flames.
Oh, so his emotions have something to do with his powers, huh?
Fire melee attacks and many more.
Yeah, kind of like in Fantastic Four, how the Invisible Woman's powers also have an important factor involving her emotional states. Of course, again, there are many superheroes whose powers revolve around emotions. Yeah, that was bad.
Natsu has proven himself to be incredibly durable. He has managed to take continual deadly assaults from foes and continue fighting. Natsu is an extremely proficient unarmed fighter, often using his Dragon Slayer magic in combination with punches, kicks, and even headbutts to combat his opponents to great effect. Such skill is paired with his amazing physical powers. Aside from his strength, Natsu has displayed high...
I guess I don't have much to say about this.
Now, he does have his fair share of drawbacks. As a Dragon Slayer, Natsu suffers from motion sickness. Natsu becomes sick from riding any form of transportation, even if the transportation happens to be other people, as shown when he was carried by Lucy. Natsu Dragula is a legendary...
Some motion sickness. I'm not sure if that'll be a weakness for a battle. I'm not sure if it really have anything to do with anything, really.
Is the son of the late Pirate King and the adopted older brother of Luffy. Ace was once the second division...
Oh, they're not actually related by blood?
...pirates and a one-time captain of the Spade Pirates. Spoiler alert,
well,
Ace is currently deceased. He sacrificed himself to protect his young
yeah.
But his death wasn't wasted, as it drove Luffy to train for multiple years.
Yeah, like I remember when he was killed by, I believe it was because he had that big magma lava fist getting pierced right through his body, I believe.
Specifically the Flame Fruit. Without question, this fruit gave Ace the ability to control and manipulate flames from his body, coining the nickname Fire Fist Ace, and his signature punch is
That's what he's called?
known as the Fire Fist. Aside from the powers granted by the
Fire Fist, that sounds like Iron Fist.
Immense physical strength.
Of course, that's probably a little obvious, probably. Maybe, maybe not.
He was able to take Blackbeard's punches, which were powerful
Blackbeard?
enough to eventually have him cough up blood and nearly break his neck.
Blackbeard in anime, huh?
So that does count.
Interesting. I wonder if they're going to make an anime version of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Wait, did they do that once?
Over others. It is said that whoever possesses this type of hockey has the qualities of a king. Going back to his fire abilities, he can create many fiery projectiles, can use flames as a speed boost, and is powerful enough to destroy an entire stadium with one hit. However, much like actual fire, he does have his fair share of setbacks.
And such as
someone who constantly sails the seas, Ace cannot swim and he's highly vulnerable to sea
that's what I was thinking of right there. The big magma fist, lava fist, whatever.
Ace's fire can also easily suffocate if it's covered by many stronger elements such as magma. Overall, Ace is a highly
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Fire-related attacks to win his battles. However, his fire also.
Of course, they are both elements that revolve around heat. They're just used or manipulated or just formed in different ways. Okay, let me tone it down. Happy, did you get the one paper I... Okay. Sorry if this is getting boring. Sometimes I just don't have much to say. Hey, wasn't this little count on the list of top 10 annoying voices in anime or something? Oh, hit him over a fist. Wait, did he just come from behind, but he was there first? It's weird when that happens. Wait, so what the? Oh. Sorry, I guess I just don't have much else to say. Oh, there's the eating fire thing. Give everything you got. And how much is that exactly? Oh! Yikes, that's not good.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Wait, is that Luffy? What? What happened? Who won? Who won?
And the winner is not.
I didn't see. Wasn't paying full attention. What happened?
Animators, Natsumi 007 and King Ike 75. Don't judge a book by its cover. The names of the animators had nothing to do with this fight. The researchers chose the winners. And who says you can't fight fire with fire? Our winner is Natsu, and here's why.
Oh.
Yes, Natsu's fire attacks on Ace will be virtually useless towards him. And vice versa, Ace's fire attacks will be virtually useless against Natsu, or wouldn't. We'll get back to that in a little bit, but from an offensive perspective only, we had to find advantages based on each character's abilities and skills that don't include fire, and from a defensive perspective, we had to figure out how each character uses their fire. When it comes to fighting skill, these two are pretty much neck and neck. They're both respective captains of their own trade, and they both know how to fight it out. This becomes much more clear when we factor in how each of their fire is powered up and how efficiently their energy is used. Ace's fire is generated naturally from his body, and the flame fruit has been stated and shown many times that it's weaker to stronger elements such as magma. However, most of Natsu's fire abilities is generated and upgraded from absorbing outside sources. Basically, each time Ace attacks Natsu with fire, Natsu can easily absorb that and power up from it. On the other hand, each time
I'm sure that's what many of us were thinking.
Fire, Ace can only deflect it. Sure, the attacks won't hurt Ace, but it won't exactly help him either like they would help Natsu.
True.
In the long run, this is easily going to give Natsu many advantages on the battlefield, because with more fire, Natsu can do grander and wider styles of attacks. As Natsu grows stronger, Ace will only grow weaker as he tires out. Since Ace
I guess I can agree with that.
To the life of a flame, as the fight draws out, Ace will lose stamina and his power will weaken. There will eventually be a point where Natsu will be strong enough and Ace will be weak enough that Natsu can go and take Ace out physically. And remember, Ace actually died before from a strong physical magma punch. So I certainly do think once his stamina is worn down, Natsu will have the opportunity to finish the job. Now, this scenario only plays out in this fashion because neither characters had prep time to know how their opponent's fire powers work. So if you do want to see a rematch with prep time, which will do away the fire out scenario, all you gotta do is like this video. If this video gets 10,000 likes, there will be a rematch.
If they know more about how each of their fire abilities work, not sure how well that'll help either of them. Sure, it'll certainly do something to make the battle a little more even more interesting. Sorry if I'm boring you guys with this reaction. Sometimes I just don't have much to say. Alright, we're about 16 minutes in. Let's see if we can do 19 more. Here we go. Alright, Screw Attack. Let's see what you have to say about this.
In ancient times, the Greeks believed everything to be made of 4 elements: earth, air, water, and the most difficult to control, fire.
But these two combatants have mastered the art of playing with fire. Not so Dragneel, the Dragon Slayer Mage of the Fairy Tale Guild.
And Porcusty Ace.
Wasn't there another element or two? Or something?
And
I forget.
it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Right. Here we go.
In his infancy, Natsu Dragneel was a pretty normal child living in a pretty normal village.
And then a bunch of dragons toasted the town and killed everybody, including him. The end.
Almost. Fortunately, Natsu's older brother Seraph survived. Horrified
I see what you guys did there.
Family, Seraph desperately sought a way to revive Natsu.
Yeah, if that really was where you were just going to leave it, then a lot of Fairy Tale fans would probably be really ticked.
He became the most evil and powerful mage ever, cursed to live forever and ruin everyone's lives.
Huh?
And everything worked out, I guess, because he brought Natsu back. Just one catch. Natsu had to be revived as a demon, though this gave him the potential to become even more powerful than Seraph.
So, why did he bring him back to life?
Incredibly dangerous to be around. Fearing for his brother's safety, he left Natsu in the care of his friend Igneel, who just so happened to be the Fire Dragon King.
Natsu got adopted by a freaking dragon. Kind of weird since the dragon killed him in the first place and his family, but whatever. Dragon Dad ended up teaching
Imagine if he was raised by Spire of the Dragon's mentor.
to kill the dragon.
That'd be interesting, huh?
Back and forth with these dragons, isn't it?
Regardless, Igneel eagerly accepted his role as adopted father. He taught Natsu how to read, write, and fight. But then when Natsu came of age, Igneel suddenly sent him through a time machine, and poof! Before he knew it, Natsu was trapped 400 years in the future, and abandoned by the only father figure he ever really knew.
I know that feeling, little buddy.
Couldn't he have sent him back in the past so he can stop the whole destruction of his village thing from happening?
Didn't know that. Fortunately,
Or would then Natsu have not learned and become the fire warrior he is today?
Yeah, turns out being a demon tree.
Man, it's really confusing how time travel works.
Pretty effective.
And the purposes of using it, depending on the situation.
impressive strength and unbelievable durability.
Honestly, can you name one time where time travel isn't confusing?
Hand-to-hand combat skills.
Mix all that up with his Fire Dragon Slayer magic, and you got one fiery cocktail that'll knock just about anybody on their ass.
As the name suggests, Fire Dragon Slayer magic revolves around conjuring and manipulating fire. A prime example would be Natsu's signature move, the Fire Dragon's Roar,
where he literally shoots fire from his mouth.
Or he can engulf his hand in flames for the devastating Fire Dragon's Iron Fist.
You know, we're gonna be saying fire a lot this episode.
Yep. Natsu
Yeah.
well over 2
Yeah, how could you not say fire repeatedly in an episode like this?
But his real strength comes from a move nobody ever
Iron Fist, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, wonder where they got that from.
Fire!
Like all mages in the fairy tale world, Natsu has a limited pool of magic, but consuming fire actually replenishes it. Not only that, he can consume a few different types of elemental magic as well. including lightning.
Such as?
Shocking appetite. And because this is anime, eating lightning gives Natsu access to an all-new form. Lightning Fire Dragon. With Natsu's abilities...
Yeah, I think I heard something about him being able to manipulate electricity as well.
Natsu can enter
I don't remember where I heard that, but I have heard it somewhere before. I don't exactly remember where. Hard to explain.
You think that's like an awful traumatic reminder when he looks at himself?
But when his Dragon Slayer abilities aren't enough, Natsu enters his strongest mode yet, Fire Dragon King mode. In this form, Natsu has access to techniques only the most powerful of dragons could wield, such as the Demolition Fist and the Fire Dragon King's Roar.
Or does he like obtain a metaphysical form of the Dragon King who raised him or something?
Create massive explosions so big they could wipe out a whole town.
Natsu's raw power is extraordinary, both magically and physically. He's strong enough to lift an enormous stone slab several times larger than himself. Comparing this stone to Natsu's height,
Yeah, I knew he was pretty strong.
It's likely this block weighs about 135 tons.
Talk about never skipping arm day.
Well, I'm not sure if a boulder that size will really weigh that much, depending on what kind of stone it is.
Over 9,000 miles per hour.
For instance, a rock about this big doesn't weigh very much. Ah, crap, I tilted the mirror. For instance, a rock about this big isn't very heavy, but one time I held a stone made of pure lead about this big, and it was pretty heavy. So I guess it depends on like what type of stone, like material the boulder is made of.
Massive amounts of collateral damage in his wake.
Yeah, because lead and gold are two of the heaviest elements that I know of.
Well, sometimes that's not completely intentional. In fact, this hasty attitude may be his greatest weakness.
Yeah, his greatest weakness is how easily he gets motion sick. Put him on a
Oh yeah, I remember Animation Rewind talking about that.
matter of seconds. That flying cat following him around should start carrying vomit bags.
Yeah, that's one of the stranger downsides.
Although, once again, I don't think motion sickness will be much of a weakness in a fight, or for really many important situations.
Natsu has a bad habit of burning through his available magic.
Probably unless they're going to be fighting on a big rocking back and forth the boat.
Tasty flames or
Which I doubt they will be, unless they're on a pirate ship.
Consuming
You know, I don't know.
or lightning that Natsu has created himself will not replenish his reserves.
Oh well, Natsu's still the badass. He really is the Fairy Tale Guild's trump card for whenever things go south. And he
True.
continues to fulfill his old dragon dad's wish of making the world a safer place.
Wait, did he still respect his father after he abandoned him in a future timeline, or...?
Let's get down to the real fight. I'm gonna shatter you into a million pieces.
That sounds pretty badass.
Power. Gold D. Roger
Get mad, I don't swear.
obtained this and everything else the world had to offer.
Huh?
And then he was brutally executed, leaving everyone to run off searching for the king's long-lost treasure, the One Piece.
However, unknown to most, Roger left behind an heir, albeit unborn. Terrified the Marines would execute Roger's son as well, the child's mother held her pregnancy for a total of 20 months.
Huh?
20 months!
Holy mother of hell! How does that even happen?
Sheer inconceivable willpower. Though she died in childbirth, her last act was to give her newborn son his name, Porcus D. Ace.
Soon after, Ace was
You know,
adopted by
believe it or not, I actually heard that,
Monkey D. Garp and raised alongside Monkey D. Luke.
believe it or not, I actually heard that some people can actually be pregnant for a few years, believe it or not.
Very close, considering themselves brothers and together forging a lifelong pact. They would forever live life as free as possible.
And for Ace, that meant following in his father's footsteps. It was the pirate's life for him.
Ace was a natural on the sea, thanks to his incredible strength and combat aptitude. He quickly learned his way around the ocean, becoming the captain of his own ship in just a year's time. And
Oh, he was the captain of the Straw Pirates?
Deadliest pirates around. He even claimed one of the world's most sought-after treasures, a devil fruit.
And the One Piece.
Oh yeah, the
Get
fruits.
yourself a devil fruit, you get yourself a superpower. In Ace's
Yeah, there's the
case,
Gum Fruit, which
flame fruit,
gave,
which, guess what?
Luffy...
Granted him the power to create and control fire.
Yeah, because the Gun Fruit gave Luffy his elastic properties and abilities.
Get this guy's gun hands are actually handguns.
I mean, I guess that's accurate. That would be
Yeah,
Ace's fire gun.
I'm not sure how well you can describe this sort of thing, so yeah.
Man, I love my gun leg and all, but now I think I really need me some gun hands to go along with it.
Boomstick, sometimes I really wonder about where you came from.
The front door, like every day. Come on, Wiz, pay attention.
What?
Anyway, these fire abilities are in the nickname Fire Fist Ace.
Because he can turn his punches into blazing balls of red-hot fire. Forget gun hands.
Keep in mind, I don't really watch Fairy Tail or One Piece. I think I might have seen very little of the show a while ago, but there isn't much I remember from it.
He's also got some really weird names for his attacks, like Firefly, Fiery Doll, and St. Elmo's Fire.
What?
Elmo become a saint.
No. Actually, that's referencing weather phenomena, where plasma appears to discharge atop a pointed object.
What?
This version is not like that at all. Instead, he conjures up 2 javelins made of pure fire and hurtles them through enemies, burning them inside and out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with his version.
Aye, right in the nipples.
Where he creates several small balls of green plasma, which surround the foe before detonating in a massive series of explosions.
He does have one attack with a really cool name, though.
Oh, what's that?
Crossfire, you'll get caught up in the crossfire.
What?
Crossfire.
Of course. However, Ace's most powerful attack is undoubtedly his Great Flame Commandment, Flame Emperor.
Which is a pretty big name for what is essentially a fiery spirit bomb. But
what?
God, if you see that thing coming your way, don't even bother trying to run. You dead.
There's even more.
Yeah, I could see that.
Ace discovered was of a rare breed, a Logia fruit. Because of this, Ace also gained the ability to transform his entire body into fire.
When he's in flame on,
oh yeah, I heard some people say that he's literally made of fire. Like, his body is made of fire. Like, I heard some people saying that.
Actually, since receiving this power, Ace has only been badly hurt by other Logia users wielding an element with an inherent advantage over fire, such as magma or water.
And it's like he's invincible.
Hey, what about lightning?
But it's not an automatic defense. Ace must make the conscious decision to transform his body.
But thanks to his blindingly quick reflexes, he's able to avoid almost any attack. He can even react quick enough to avoid a shot from a sniper.
In this instance,
what kind of gun was that? Was that a musket or something? Because
react in about a quarter of a second.
But who needs speed when you're...
Because those guns back then, they're not as powerful as guns today, and their bullets don't travel as fast. Like, I don't even think they travel at the speed of sound.
15,000 pounds of force per square inch.
Or even half of that. Could be wrong.
Getting hit with a wrecking ball. And when he throws more fire into the mix, he can wipe out an entire town.
Ace's last extraordinary
so they're both, so Ace and Natsu are both roughly at town, city level or something like that?
It's his insane willpower and endurance.
He once fought a karate fishman for 5 straight days. Man,
karate fishman?
He's gonna make some lucky lad or lady.
I don't know why, but that just suddenly reminded me of an old TV show I used to watch a long time ago called Chop Saki Chucks. You ever heard that show with the,
Yeah, he's dead. Like, totally dead.
Huh?
Many Logia users, Ace grew cocky in his ability to avoid being hit. In fact, he practically forgot what pain even felt like. And so, despite all of Ace's fantastic feats, his most impressive was when, for once, he chose to take a hit, sacrificing himself to save his brother, Luffy.
Damn.
Oh.
Would you do that for me, Wiz?
What?
Oh, sure, of course.
You're a goddamn liar.
Yeah, I highly doubt he's gonna take a hit like that for you.
This on my own.
Yeah, I heard that English voice acting in One Piece was not very good.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, all this talk of chowing down on some scrumptious flames is making me hungry.
Blue Apron?
I'm a man who...
I knew it. Blue Apron.
Going out to buy or hunt my own food is a hassle. If only there was some way food could be brought straight to me.
To be honest, I'm not exactly sure who's going to win this yet, but so far I'm thinking probably Natsu. Not only that will most of, if not all of Ace's fire abilities will only make Natsu stronger the more he consumes them, but
plus the ingredients are perfectly proportioned.
like Natsu, he can't. I think they said he can't get strong. He can't get stronger by consuming the fire that he himself creates, but by only only fire that's separate from the fire he creates or that other people create. Only he can gain strength from that, or something like that. Is that what they said? I forget.
If you're watching Death Battle, you can get 3 meals free with free shipping by heading to blueapron.com/battle.
Seriously, you will love how good it feels.
Yeah, that does look pretty good. Once again, I'll keep it in mind.
So don't wait. That's blueapron.com/battle.
But right now,
Like a,
it's time for our
like,
death battle!
like plus, other than that, these two are pretty evenly matched, if you ask me. In the end, I think
Hey, you,
Natsu might be able to pull this.
Come back here.
Huh? Not bad animation. Yeah?
Give that,
What the?
or you'll have to deal with me.
What's with the sprite? Why do his eyes look like that? It's just weird.
That's it. I'm gonna mess you up.
There we go. Still, Natsu's sprite looks a little bit weird. Like, why do his eyes look like that? Like,
Wait, are you
like a,
made of fire? Go for it.
oh, he's made of fire. Yeah, that'll definitely be good to know for him. Wait, is he going to eat Ace's body? I don't think he's a cannibal, but he's made of fire. Man, this is weird. I don't think it's gonna do much to him.
Fire dragon face.
Oh! Man, this is gonna be devastating.
Not bad, hotshot. She can't even touch me.
Oh, what's this? Oh, better think of something quick.
Finally done.
What was that? Oh, he's consuming it. Now, having a big fiery all-you-can-eat buffet.
Wait, are you seriously eating fire?
Yeah. Yep, that's... Ooh. Try eating that. I don't think that's just such a good idea that you'll be feeding him more
I
fire.
said, you can't touch me.
Huh?
I'm not trying to. Lightning dragon fire!
Oh!
Lightning fire dragon!
Oh, he's using the breakdown the technology, huh? Oh! That looks somewhat brutal.
Yeah. All's well that ends well.
Oh!
Ew! That's a burn if I ever saw one.
Yeah, that's almost like that scene from Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark where the guy's face melts right off.
Still, neither held an advantage so much that the other couldn't keep up.
Both were mostly immune to each other's fire attacks.
True.
Because fire is Ace's only real weapon, this means he really didn't have anything that could kill Natsu. Natsu was definitely strong enough to put Ace down, but with Ace's intangible fire form, Natsu couldn't even touch him. So, sounds like a stalemate.
Very nearly. Luckily for Natsu, he had an ace in the hole.
Huh?
Next one.
Oh, thanks. Natsu has had far more combat training than Ace, and is known for using his superior senses to study his opponents and take advantage of their vulnerabilities.
My curses can change anyone stupid enough to touch me into a living bomb. No matter what I try, this human just consumes my curses. He might even be stronger than he was when this fight started.
When Ace realized Natsu could eat fire, he had to become more liberal with his true physical form to avoid being consumed. And this was what Natsu was counting on.
Being faster than the
Oh yeah, like he realized he eats fire. He wanted to make sure that he doesn't eat him.
Perfect opportunity to use a fast, deadly elemental weapon Ace's body wasn't immune to. Lightning.
It's not like Natsu was gonna run out of magic or anything. I mean, there's freaking fire everywhere.
Yeah, true. Like Ace is just feeding him more to use against him.
And he made it happen.
In the end, Natsu...
Like, I was expecting him to use one of his really strong attacks, like the big Elder Dragon thing. That would have been cool.
I'm Chad of Blue Boomstick. I'm Ben of Blue Is, and stick around, we're about to announce who fights next time.
Oh yeah, I heard some people were saying that the next battle is going to be Sub-Zero versus Glacius.
Great way to support the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was right. Sub-Zero and Glacius. That's going to be interesting. Although there are other opponents that I'd like to see Sub-Zero fight, like Iceman from X-Men. That'll be pretty cool to see, huh? Oh, and there's also Let's see. I know some people have been saying Elsa versus Sub-Zero, but nah. Oh, what about Sub-Zero versus Weiss from Ruby? That'd be interesting. Depending on how you look at it, I'm probably gonna have to go a little deeper in detail on it. Probably not. What about oh, how about Sub-Zero fights one of the ice-based water element Skylanders, like Slam Bam or Chill or Freeze Blade, or Kingpin. Well, not Chill Bill. Sub-Zero will probably take him out easily. But yeah, you get the point. Yeah. Let's see, was there another character I once thought of? Guess not. Hey, wasn't there an ice robot from Mega Man? Oh, that just gave me an idea. Iceman from Mega Man versus Iceman from X-Men. Will that be interesting, or probably not? Be honest, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, these were some pretty good battles. Now, in my opinion, I think all three of these battles, they were all pretty good. In my opinion, I think, in a way, they were all somewhat equally good, depending on how you look at it. Now, obviously, the first one with Ace and Natsu was a 1-minute melee, and usually they do it just for fun or to show off their animation, and with no research. You get the point. But these two, the Animation Rewind Cartoon Fight Club and Screw Attack's Death Battle, these two were both pretty good, and they both did a pretty good job with both the research and animation. Although, if I have even something to remotely negatively note, once again, the Natsu model they used to sprite animate, it looks a little weird, like his eyes. Those are usually the kind of eyes you see on a sprite model on a really old 80s 8-bit NES or Game Boy game, or something. Either way, the model just looks a little bit weird. Like the models that Animation Rewind was using sprite models for Natsu, those ones look pretty good, but the one they used in this battle looked just a little weird, especially the eyes. Then again, I guess you probably shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I'm just saying, if there's anything to somewhat negatively note at all, that's probably it. Other than that, I don't really have any more problems with this. Either way, yeah. All these battles, they were pretty good, and I think I can definitely agree with the outcome. So if any of you guys have any anything to say, or I don't know, I guess I don't have much else to say. If there's anything you'd like to add to this, then go ahead, feel free in the comment section below. Wait, this is going on for almost 40 minutes now. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I know this might sound random, but I just saw the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie today. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna spoil anything, though. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who don't know, I've created my own versus series called Show Off Showdown. You might actually enjoy it. Now, I'm not gonna be self-biased and say that it's really good at these guys' level. Like I don't do stuff like that. I actually want to know what you guys think of it. In my opinion, I did rather well with it, but I want to know what you guys think of it. So far, I've made quite a few battles, like Leonardo versus Ruby, Stealtho from Skylanders versus Katana from Mortal Kombat. And there's Weiss versus Elsa, like I kind of mentioned them earlier. Oh, and I think I also did Tails versus Donatello. Oh, but the most recent battle I believe I did was was Kratos versus Dante from Devil May Cry. I think you guys might actually like that one. Oh, but the battle that but the biggest battle I worked on, I put the most effort into, with a lot of people joining in the collaboration to make it a reality. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Ruby. Yeah, there were quite a few people who were helping me with the animation and the research, all working together to help make the battle a reality. Like people such as Saiyan Warlord X, for example, and Armando 9000, and well, I don't think I really have enough time to explain everything. You guys are probably gonna have to see it for yourself. I've also made a couple of written battles on DeviantArt, like some episodes of my series are videos you watch on YouTube, but some episodes are actually just journal entries on DeviantArt that you read. Some people prefer to see it than to read it, but I mean, some people like watching something more than reading it. Either way, I think this is one of the qualities that makes my series a little unique, aside from other series, depending on how you look at it. Anyways, you guys should. I recommend you. I think you guys. I'd like you to check it out. You may or may not enjoy it. Okay, I think I rambled about that long enough. So far, this is going on for almost 42 minutes. Fun fact, in the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, 42 was the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Or in other words, the ultimate question. If you're confused, just watch the movie. Boy, how much more random stuff am I going to bring up? Guess not much else. So, either way, this was all very good. I don't really have much else to say. Well, that's all I have for you today, guys. Bye. Hey.